All right, we need to talk about Alocasia variegation because there's some sellers out there that are being a little misleading, and I want to help you be informed buyers. Essentially, there are three different types of variegation in Alocasia. You have Aurea, Albo, and Mint. Now you'll notice that I didn't say anything about pink variegation, and we'll talk about that in a second. But basically, variegation happens when there is missing chlorophyll in different levels or layers of the leaf. In the case of Aurea variegation, it means that some of the chlorophyll is missing, but not all of it is missing, and so you get this kind of yellow tint to the leaves. In the case of Albo variegation, it means that there is literally no chlorophyll at all in those white sections. They are fundamentally useless to the plant, even though it's pretty. Now, plants that are labeled as mint variegated or ghost variegation are a little bit less defined. What I typically find with those is that you'll see something more like this, where it'll come out albo and then fade into a more green color, but that's not the way it always is. It just depends on how they want to market the plant. But what about pink variegation? Well, you might notice that I just grabbed the albo plant again, and the reason is pink variegation is actually albo. So what happens here basically is on plants that are albo variegated, but have a pink or red underside to their leaves, will show pink variegation. So this little albo plant is a pink dragon albo. But if you look at it, when it gets more mature and it starts getting that red backing to the leaf, then you start to get those pink tones. So then what about all those other terms like stardust variegation or black velvet gold? Well, this is a black velvet gold. This is an Aurea variegated plant. Now, does it look gold? Yeah. This is gorgeous tones, but at its core, this is an Aurea variegated plant. Now, I'm not trying to call out or shame sellers. I just want you to know as a buyer that fundamentally what you're buying is an Aurea variegated plant, an Albo variegated plant, or some form of a mint or ghost variegation. Everything else is marketing.